First, sit back, relax, enjoy the best of the best. It's the Ecstasy Show Band.
How you feeling tonight, Carnival Ecstasy? Woo! Get those hands together. Girl makes me feel the way that you do. Whenever I'm asked who makes my dreams real, I say that you do. So feel like both love. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm giving you a love that's true. So get ready, get ready. Gonna try and make you love me too. So get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on the way. Wanna play hide and seek with love? Let me remind you. Then you're gonna miss in the time it takes to find you. So fiddle-a-dee, fiddle-a-dum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you a love that's true. So get ready, so get ready. I'm gonna try and make you love me too. So get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm on the way. I'm on my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give her a nice round of applause. Samantha and, of course, the Ecstasy Show Band. Well, how are we doing, everybody? Are we alive? Are we awake? A little bit. Well, one person. A little late, but that's all right. Anyway, well, welcome in the lounge for showtime. We got a great show for you tonight, and this is by far, I really enjoy this show. Once again, it's because it's your fellow guests that are going to be up here on the stage entertaining you. Always a different kind of show. You never know exactly what you're going to get, which I think is great. If I can real quickly before we start, and I don't mean to embarrass anybody out there, but I wanted to share this with you. I know a lot of you are up there just after we set sail from Half Moon Cay today, as we got out to the rain and everything. And some of you know exactly what I'm talking about because you were there. But I was up in the open decks. I was on deck 11, as a lot of us were just watching as we were sailing away, seeing some of the smaller islands and whatnot. And I was leaning on the railing, and there was a whole bunch of us there. And I was leaning next to her. There was a sweet elderly lady right next to us, and it was getting pretty windy, right? And she's hanging onto her hat so it won't, you know, blow away and blow overboard. And I noticed a lot of people, I heard people laughing and giggling and walking behind, and I saw some people taking some pictures. And I thought maybe I had a big rip in my pants or something was going on. But what was happening, this sweet, sweet elderly lady just leaning over, and it was starting to get windy, and she was wearing, what do you call them, one of those little sundresses or whatever it was. And the wind was, and there were visuals. There were visuals. And some of you people, and you know exactly who you are walking by, giving, and some of you were taking pictures and everything. Yeah, don't put that on Facebook. That's all I got to say. So I told her, right, I'm like, ma'am, I know you don't want your hat to blow away, but you need to cover things up. And this sweet lady just looks around, looks at the people laughing at her, taking pictures, doesn't even flinch, and looks over at me and she goes, well, Sonny, this hat's brand new, and what I got down there is 82 years old. So normally I got something, I had nothing. I was like deer in the headlights. I'm like, oh okay, all right. So ma'am, I don't know if it was one of the red hat ladies, I'm not sure, but ma'am, if you're out there, you just hang on to your hat and let it fly the whole week long. We won't say a word to you, all right? Absolutely. She couldn't care less. She just looked like, whatever. Anyway, folks, well, as I mentioned, we got a great show for you tonight, and it is a little different from the other shows you've seen. As some of the people who are coming up on the stage here have never been in front of an audience of this size or on a stage of this size. So what we're going to do to make them feel relaxed and to make them feel comfortable is what we call on board the 50,000-mile rule. And quite simply, all that is, if any guest comes up on the stage and they live within 50,000 miles of your home, which is everybody, you have to yell, scream, shout, jump out of your seat, rip your neighbor's hair right out of their head, adjust yourself, and sit back down. Are we going to be able to do this? Wow. I'm not quite convinced. Let's get a little trial run, all right? Let's say the first person on the stage is Joe from Anytown, USA. Let's give it up for Joe. Yeah, all right. Okay, you're coming around. That's good. That's good. Well, it's definitely not easy to go first, but we are starting in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a nice round of applause for Jeff. Show him some love. Come on now. Jeff, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming up and being part of the show. I know it's not easy being first. You okay? Everything all right? You're all right? Okay, good. Just don't mess up. No, I'm kidding. Come on. Let's give him a nice round of applause.
I'd like to dedicate this song. This is an old one. For you. How many people remember the Big Bopper? Anybody? What was his big hit? Chantilly Lace. Well, we're going to do this for Piper. Hello, baby. Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking. What's that, honey? Do I what? Will I what? Can I what? Oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down and a wiggle and a walk and a giggle and a talk. Baby, that makes the world go round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl that made me act so funny, made me spend my money. I feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a, whoa, baby, that's what I like. What's that, honey? Pick you up at 8 and don't be late? Oh, you gotta be joking, woman. I thought you might pick me up at 8 and don't be late. It don't make no difference, baby. I'll be there, honey. Oh, baby, I'm looking forward to being with you, because you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down and a wiggle and a walk and a giggle and a talk. Honey, makes that world go round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl that make me act so funny, make me spend my money. I feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a, whoa, baby, that's what I like. All right. Thank you. Thank you, music lovers. Now, we're going to do a little something different here. Now, I see we got a big crowd. Bingo does bring them in, doesn't it? All right. Is this the center? I can't see anybody out there, okay? So I'm assuming there's half of you over here, and the other 6 are over there, right? Okay. Now, we're going to teach you how to do the Big Boppas. Hello, baby. You want to learn how to do that? Now, you go around the ship, and what you do about 3 a.m., you go down your hallway, and you get in front of a room, and you go, hello, baby. And 6 people will come out of that room. Okay, now, this side we're going to do it. I'm going to start and go up like this. And I want to hear, this is side A, this is side B. And I want to see who wins. Are you ready? Let's do one practice round. Hello, baby. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But we're going to do better. One more time. Hello, baby. That was good. All right, now that's side A. Now, B, you going to beat them? Are you going to beat them? All right. One practice round. That's all you get. And I saw that little old lady out there with the red hat on. I saw her sing. Trixie, is she here? Is Trixie here? She's good. All right, here we go. Ready? Hello, baby. All right, that's good. One more time. This is it. Hello, baby. You know what I like. Thank you so much.
Are we done? Is there more? Okay. Hey, where are you going? Hey, Jeff, come on back here. No, you're not getting away that easy. Hello, baby. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Is that how you picked up your wife?
Not exactly.
So it doesn't work.
Well, it took a while. It took a while for her I kind of grew on her. You know, if you ask her how long we've been married, she's going to say forever.
Wow, that sounds like a great relationship you're in. Now, how long have you been married?
Let's see, 29 years.
29 years. And where is the missus? Is she here?
I hope so. She was trying to stay awake.
Wow, boy, it sounds like you're married to about 3 or 4 of them. All right, that's... I don't know where you're from. Yes, all right, simmer down. All right. And so do you sing at home or?
In the shower sometimes.
In the shower? Is she in there as well, or?
No, she can't stand my singing.
So you're just happy she's here, all right. Actually, can we bring up the house light, Stefan, a little bit? I want to see where the missus is. Where are you? Give us a wave. She is the farthest point away from the stage that's possible. Okay.
At least she's in the room.
Yeah, well, hey, high expectations. And what do you do back there at home?
Well, I'm a writer, and we do some real estate.
Oh, cool. Nice. Have you cruised before?
Oh, yeah, about 13 or 14 times.
Really?
Many times on Carnival.
Oh, well, okay. We don't talk about the rest anyway. Now, have you been up in done the talent show thing before? Or?
Once before, but we didn't have a live band. Well, we did, but they didn't know Chantilly, so we had to use the CD.
Oh, Yeah, they are good, aren't they? Yeah. It's because they sing the song all the time down in our lounge. They do. And well, we have, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show, and I do have to apologize. Now, everybody, I have to say, this is not a competition, okay? It's no American Idol or you got talent. We're not voting anybody off or texting in our results or anything like that. Everybody deserves first prize because it really is just people coming up, enjoying themselves and doing what they like to do. And we got some nice gifts for you as well, too, Jeff. George is bringing them over. How much, George? Stop. That's all right. I know. It's all right. It's like Vanna White. I know. All right. Thank you. Thanks, George. All right. All right, get off the stage. Get off the stage. All right. Now we have a nice bottle of champagne for you to enjoy. I'm sure your wife is even happier now that you've been up here because you get this. So you got that right there. And you've cruised like 13 times. Do you have the plastic chip on a stick?
I have a couple, yeah, but they're invaluable. They're wonderful.
They are. This one's even great because I don't think it has a sticker on the front. But yeah, and now you got a fleet. You can play like Battleship and stuff when you get home. Pachoo, pachoo, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we thank you very much for coming up here. I appreciate it. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Thanks, Jeff. Hello, baby. I'm going to say that all day tomorrow. Can I do that from now? Every time I get on the PA system, hello, baby. Okay, no, I won't do that. Okay, fair enough. All right, we are staying in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. One person. Let's give it up for Karen, the first lady of the evening. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Good. Good to see you. Come on through. You okay? Do you need me to do anything? Okay, I can lower this a bit.
I actually take it out.
Okay, I'll just get off the stage and leave you alone. All right, fair enough.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Many dangers, toils, and snares I have already come. There's no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, will no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give her a nice round of applause. Oh, you're not going anywhere. I did like the short version. How you doing?
Oh, yeah, we are the short version, yes. I'm doing good.
Good. Now tell everybody who you're here traveling with.
I'm traveling with all my friends and my daughter.
Oh, and so I like how you say all my friends and my daughter.
Well, she's 30, you know. So.
Okay, where are the friends? Oh, two.
Thank you.
Oh, good. I was gonna say that's all of them. Yeah.
5 of them.
Oh, is it like just the ladies or the guys?
Oh, just the ladies.
Ooh, it's a ladies outing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so all the guys are at home and everything, and you causing trouble?
That was my daughter.
That was your daughter. Well, that's comforting. That's good. And what do you do back there at home, if you don't mind me asking?
I sell advertising in magazines.
Oh, cool. Nice. And do you sing much at home, or?
I sing every Sunday, appearing in church.
Ah, there you go. And that's not an easy song to sing either. Nice. Wow. Well, we have some nice gifts for you as well, too. George is bringing them up. You can have George if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm single, so.
All right, perfect. There you go. You won't get him through customs, though.
Yeah.
It's okay. We won him in a poker game. So, now, I forgot to mention, and one more time, bow, Jeff. There you go. Don't encourage him. All right, now I forgot to mention to Jeff, and I had to tell you as well. And for anybody else that has one of these, there's some rules that come with it. Okay, very important. First and foremost, don't touch it too much, because the gold will come off real quick. Okay. And whatever you do, please do not leave it in direct sunlight, because she will melt in like 30 seconds. It really will. But we thank you very much for coming out. You got a great voice. Please, let's give her a nice round of applause one more time, Karen. All right. Oh, George, way to help her down the stairs. George, you're quite a gentleman. Nicely done. That's all right. Can't expect too much from you. All right, we are staying in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. It's a popular state here tonight. Let's give it up for Busy. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Come on over. I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, I am. I haven't seen this before. There you go. I don't know what I'm up for. Okay, that's encouraging. All right. Let's give her a nice round of applause, everybody.
Can't see anybody. Well, I'm going to do something a little different. Everybody else has been singing, and I don't, so you can say thank you. But I'm going to tell one of the classic stories. It's not Beep and Slooty. It's not Woe Snight and the Devon Schwarfs. And it's not P. Little Friggs. It's Rindercella. Once upon a dime, there was a beautiful girl, and her name was Rindercella. And she was beautiful, just like me. Anyways, she had a muggly other and 2 sad blisters. One day they were sitting around the fireplace reading the Pewsnapper, and all of a sudden they read about this fancy fall. Well, my goodness, they got all excited. And they were running around, dancing around, picking out what they were going to wear. And all of a sudden, the muggly other said to Rindercella, "You cannot go. You'll have to stay home." Well, she stamped her feet and up the stairs she ran. And if there's any kids out there, you know that don't work. Well, anyways, she's up there, and guess what happens? A Gary Fodmother appeared. And she was beautiful, just like me. Thanks. One person. It must be my sister. Well, anyways, the Gary Fodmother waved her gadget bond, and poof, Rindercella had a beautiful Bancy fall down on. And she said, "Now off, go get your pumpkin and go to the ball." Well, she gets there, and what do you think she sees? All these people are up there doing the hokey pokey and the chicken dance and just having a great old time. Well, she looked across the room, and what do you think she saw? The Pransome Hinds. Woo-wee! He was so pransome, her heart started pitter-pattering, and she lullin' fubbed. Well, the next thing you know, they were dancing around, doing the holy macaroni dance and all those good things, you know. And all of a sudden, boing, boing, guess what? Stroke of Gidmite, woohoo! Down the stairs she ran, oh my goodness. And guess what happened? She slopped her drippers. Well, wasn't that a shirty dame? Well, anyways, that Pransome Hinds, he was a very fart smeller. And he knew that if he got that slop dripper, he'd find his Rindercella. So the next day, he goes around to all the houses. And he finally gets to Rindercella's house. And there's that muggly other and the 2 sad blisters. And no matter how they pushed and pulled and tugged, the slop dripper fitted it. So he sees Rindercella over in the corner, and he said, "Would you like to try on my slop dripper?" And she said, "Oh, yes, I would." And guess what? It fit it, right? You're good. Well, anyways, the Gary Fodmother appeared. She waved her gadget bond. Poof! Rindersella had a beautiful fancy fold out. She was beautiful, just like me. Oh, thanks. Must be the rest of my family. Anyways, she waved her gadget bond, put Rindersella had a beautiful fancy down on. She looked at him, he looked at her. They lulled and fubbed and got married and lived happily ever after. Now, do you know the moral of the story of the Maury or something like that? When all you young ladies, all of you, when you go out there and you meet your prancements, do not slop your drippers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's give her a nice round of applause. Busy. I like. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize. That I mean, you confuse the hell out of the kids, but I mean, nevertheless.
You want to see them when they do it in sign language.
No, I don't. But all right. I wasn't sure for a while if you were drunk or I didn't know what was happening. If you're just slurring.
I don't drink. Think what happens when I do.
You sound normal. Busy. Who you here traveling with?
My husband, my twin sister, my cousins, my friends,
Why did you point? Why are those friends different from those friends?
Because those friends were sleeping or something. I'm not saying what, but they're newly together, you know.
Good.
So they came late.
Glad you didn't say what, because we couldn't figure that one out. But that's all right. And I think Georgie was talking. What do you do back there at home?
I'm retired, but I'm also a professional clown. And I do a clown ministry and do parties and whatever.
Georgie was saying, I would have loved if you brought your whole outfit.
I would have too, but I couldn't get my shoes in the suitcase.
Well, I don't think you would have got through customs, but well, they would have been calling you down to security, going, all right, what do you got planned going on for this cruise? All right. You and Fun Chip Freddy, you could have thrown down.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it would have been a great battle, like the mascots, you know, in sports and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, that was a little weird. All right, but we have some nice gifts for you as well, too. Considering you don't drink, we got some great champagne. Your husband does.
He drinks for me.
I can't imagine why. All right. I'm joking with you. Thank you, Georgie. A nice bow. Georgie, hold on for a second. You got something hanging from your sweater, your shirt there, 2 strings or something. Oh wait, those are your legs. Aww. You know what George did before he worked on ships? He was a bouncer at Baby Gap. There was never any problems. There wasn't. I joke with him. He does a great job. He did all the sign-ups and hosting and everything. Please, let's give him a nice round of applause. My job would not be possible, and it would be a lot less entertaining without George, I guarantee you. And you're staying there to help her down the stairs, aren't you? You bet you are. And you have this right here. Have you cruised before?
Oh, thousands of times.
Thousands? Wow.
At least on Carnival.
Thousands? Wow, that's impressive. Do you have one of these?
I have a lot of them.
You have a lot. Okay, well, you and Jeff are going to have a real good battleship game going on then, all right? And your husband will love this. What's his name?
Michael.
Michael. Now, Michael, this is a nice, beautiful bottle of champagne here. If I can recommend to you, though, just to bring out the flavor before you do drink it, 3 shots of tequila really does help. It's just, after that, it's, yeah. Anyway, it was very entertaining. Thank you very much for coming up, Busy. I appreciate it. Please, let's give her a nice round of applause. I love it. Love it. My goodness. Oh. All right. Where we go? Good job, George. Good job. Good. It only took me reminding you. All right, we are going away from Florida. We are going to Scotland, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bad accent. Let's give it up for Linda. Hi, Linda. Good to see you again. You all set? Yeah. Do you want to move anything? Do you want me to do anything besides? Okay. Do you want to move this away? Okay. I'll get out of the way. Okay. Let's give her a nice round of applause, everybody.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. I was beat, incomplete. I'd been had. I was sad and blue, but you made me feel a virgin, touched for the very first time, like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to mine. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. You're so fun and you're mine. I'll be yours till the end of time, 'cause you made me feel. Yes, you made me feel I've nothing to hide, like a virgin, touched for the very first time, like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to mine, like a virgin. Ooh, like a virgin. Feels so good inside when you hold me like a virgin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's go for Linda. Like I said at the beginning of the show, you never know what's going to happen up here. How you doing, Linda?
Doing good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Yes, you too.
Now, can you tell everybody who you're here traveling with?
I'm traveling with a friend. Actually, there's a story to that. I met this guy online, and he told me that he wanted to take this lady on a cruise, and she said no, and I said, I'll go. So from New York, I flew down to Florida and jumped on a ship.
Was it after you posted that video on YouTube of like a virgin, or what? I'm not sure.
I think he saw a picture of me from the Carnival Legends. My butt. I had a Madonna jacket with my butt, and he liked my butt.
This is why we cruise. This is why we cruise. Well, it's good to see you again. Some of you want to know, Linda, you've cruised like what, 55 times, is it now?
Yeah, 55 cruises with Carnival. I'm a diamond member.
You know. And we have some nice gifts for you, and I know you have, more ships on a stick of champagne, and I know you're a big fan of George, so we are literally going to give you George. Seriously, we got the paperwork filled out and everything. He's yours, and he is going to carry that back for you, and anything you want this week, it's George. Okay? We gave him your cell number and everything like that. You're like a slate now, George. You get to do everything. You're thrilled, aren't you?
Thrilled.
Linda, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to see you, please. There you go. You can have them. Oh, all right, easy, George. Did you just cop a feel there for that smooth move down on a little tap? All right, you gotta watch out for George. Kind of makes you wonder what's going to happen next, doesn't it? I know. It's just the next person's called Mr. Ed, so I'm a little worried of what's going to be happening here. I'm not sure what's going to be coming up onto the stage. All right, we're going to Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Mr. Ed. Show him some love. Oh, goodness. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, I saw you had a fun time. So I was going to say it's the talent show tonight, but I guess you know. All right. All right, thank you very much. Please, let's give him a nice round of applause.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, for which I can't stand up here. I'm sorry. Let's start it over, please. Yeah. Right now? Okay. And now the end is clear, and so I face the final curtain. My friend is clear. I state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and through it all, without exemption, I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew, and through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, and he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let him hear Mr. Ed. All right, I'll put it back for you. There we go. Congratulations, Ed.
Thank you.
No, this is what I really, really like, and I have to give you all the credit in the world, and this is what I think the whole show's about. Ed, Georgia was telling me, and I'm sure you can confirm with me, Ed has never sang in front of anybody, doesn't know that song, and never been on a stage before. And it's not easy, and as I said, it's all about doing something you haven't done and enjoying yourself. You did a great job, too, man. Absolutely great job. I know it's not easy, but you know what?
I do karaoke, so that's why I got a teleprompter in front of me.
No, well, that's sorry. We didn't have the screen for you. And please, though, can you tell everybody who you're here traveling with?
I'm traveling with my wife, Busy's twin sister.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you're in the family?
Oh, well, yes. I'm the brother-in-law.
Oh.
And if you saw them, you'd see why they were twins. They're sitting right there in the third row.
Because they look alike?
Well.
Can we bring out the house lights? All right. Oh, hey, look at her just pushing people all the way, coming on over. There you go.
See, they're twins.
Yeah, they look nothing alike. It's all right. I can't see. I'm blinded. So she's. Did you just turn around and like chuck her back on the seat? Oh, you're one of those sisters, huh?
Both of their names are Charlene. That's why they're twin sisters.
Oh, you got a weird family, man. I'm telling you. Really? I can only imagine your family reunions. Her talking, I don't know what that is, jibber jabber or whatever, the different poem way, you busting out tunes you never heard before, and I'm not sure what the... No, and what do you do back there at home if you don't mind asking?
I'm retired.
Oh, that's the best job to have.
Karaoke and DJ.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, nice.
That's the Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed's karaoke DJ by Mr. Ed.
Oh, okay.
I'm having a problem weaving with you.
That's all right. That's all right. It's like we're dancing.
Yeah. You know, hey, now I got the most.
It's getting a little weird, though, man. I got to be honest with you.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah. That's okay. Well, we got some nice gifts for you as well. Do you drink?
I do a little.
We know what that means. All right. Well, you have a nice bottle of champagne as well, too. Thank you, Georgie. Were you the one that Busy was going to give that to anyway?
Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. Give that trophy to my wife.
Oh.
She deserves it.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get some action later, man. Yeah. Hey, you're the man. He knows. But thank you very much for coming up. Really appreciate it. Please, let's give a nice round of applause one more time. Mr. Ed. So the two sisters are going to have ships. Oh, it's going to be a battle. Nice. What's that? Who are you? Which one? What's that? Your cousin. How many family members is there? What's going on? There's 10. Oh, there's 10. A whole lot. There's two. Yeah, the ones over there, those are the ones you don't like, right? Oh, those are the ones that were a little earlier, I said. We're getting to know each other really well very fast here tonight, aren't we? All right, well, I tell you what, we're going to end things off. Go figure right here in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for J.R. Show him some love. J.R., how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming up, being part of the show. I appreciate it. You're all set? You don't need anything? Okay. Once again, I'll get out of the way.
Waiting for the music.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now, I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives yes.
Is that it? I didn't know it was done. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, let him hear JR. Nicely done, man. Nice. And I do have to say, the band nailed it. Perfect. Right on. JR, please tell everybody who you're here traveling with.
My wife and family.
Oh, nice. Where is the missus? Ooh, oh, look at her. She's like, ah! Is that how he, did he woo you with his singing? Why is there 3 women answering on that one? All right. Well, it's good to know you got options now. That's all right.
My 2-year-old's here as well.
Oh, your 2-year-old? Oh, is it? You just had the one little girl, 2 years old?
Back there in the back.
There. She's sleeping. Oh, I thought I saw Mom throwing her up in the air for a little bit. But hey, what do you do back there at home, if you don't mind me asking?
Store manager.
Oh, cool. And do you sing much or?
Karaoke.
Oh man.
Nothing this big.
No. Actually, can we, Stephen? Can we bring up the house lights? Take a look, bud. Yeah. See, this is why we don't show you this at the beginning. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, nice, man. Oh, I'm telling you, nailed it down. A big country fan?
Yes, huge country fan.
Well, and your name is J.R. Cleghorn, is it? Cleghorn, and that's just country got written all over it right there, man. It really does. Well, you got a great voice, and we got some nice gifts for you as well, too. A nice bottle of champagne for you to enjoy, and since your little 2-year-old's quiet and sleeping, that might work out well for you. All right. Thank you, Georgie. There you go. Like that. And... I don't even know what to say. Well, I do, but I just can't say it publicly. Oh, it's brilliant. And have you cruised before?
I have.
You have? And do you have one of these?
Not yet.
Ah, your first one. 24-karat plastic piece of ship on a stick. Let's be honest. They're on eBay for literally $2. It's great. Well, you have that right there, and you got a great voice, man. I hope you keep singing. Thank you very much. Please, let's give him a nice round of applause. George, I thought you were helping him down. Okay. Well, I got to tell you, and as I said at the beginning of the show, I really do love the show because you literally have no idea what you're going to be getting. And it's nice just to see all kinds of different things and people with talent and people just doing what they love to do and something they may have never done before or probably in any other, any other time would never do in their life. But they did a great job tonight. Can we please give every single one of them over a nice round of applause? Stephen, bring up the house. They're all standing up, busy. George, I don't know why you're bowing, but all right, that's weird. Now, of course, we still got everything open for you if you still got some energy, but can I just ask just for a quick second of your time? It's actually for a special mention, and it's on our side of the things, if you will, and it concerns Casey. Now, Casey up there is our sound technician, runs all the sound, the lounges around the ship and whatnot, and today turned to be a very special day for him. He got a call a little earlier this morning from our radio room on board and found out that his wife gave birth to twin baby boys. So please, can we give him a nice round of applause? It's a big day. Big day. I mean, obviously, he's going at the home at the end of this cruise, but he's very excited. He hasn't seen her in 12 months, so it's going to be nice.
I wasn't supposed to mention that part. I'm really sorry. This is not professional of you. I sound like I'm going to sing a Chipmunk Christmas or something. Can you say, all right, enough. Can you please bring it back down?
Thank you. Actually, I kind of like this. How you doing? Oh, wait. Luke, I am your father. All right, come on, I can still fire you.
All right, thank you. All right. Hey, it's going to be a long conversation with the missus. What can I say, all right? Anyway, folks, as I said, we got everything open for you, but please, one more time, can we give a nice round of applause for this very talented show band making the show possible here tonight? Other than that, enjoy your evening. Don't forget our Carnival Quest, 11 o'clock in the Starlight Lounge. He's really, really mad. It's really okay. It is. Wow. Look at it this way. I saved you a divorce. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to tell you that right now. You're gonna be all right? Okay. Wow, he's really upset. All right, let's give our volunteers a nice round of applause. All right. What I need everybody to do on the stage, as you can see, I numbered down the left-hand side 1 through 10, just because I asked you 10 different questions. Now, what I need you to do, if you can just print your name at that top piece of paper for me, just so I know who we're dealing with. And I tell you what, some of the questions I'm going to be asking, some are going to be directed towards the ladies, some are going to be directed towards the gentlemen. No matter who I ask a question to, both of you need to write down an answer, okay? So, for example, if I ask the ladies a question that's directed towards the ladies, guys, you're just writing down what you think your wife is going to put and vice versa, all right? Now, I do have a rule, though, a serious rule that everybody on the stage must abide by, all right? From this moment onward, there is absolutely no more talking with your husband or wife. No more talking aloud, all right? So, sir, you enjoy the next... Yeah, see, it's not so bad now, is it, huh? All right, question number 1. Where and when did you first meet? Where and when did you first meet? Now, what we're really looking for kind of is like a date and a location. I tell you what, Joe and I tell you what, 61 years, we'll give you like an 8-year buffer zone, all right? You'll be all right, darling. Newlywed shouldn't be too much trouble. Hopefully, unless you met at a drunken kegger. Close. Ooh. Huh. That's going to be fun. Look, whoa, Joan, you're right on it. All right, this is not the best of starts for you guys, but okay. All right, next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, rate your very first kiss. With each other. With each other. You jumped on that a little quick. Scale of 1 to 10, 1 the lowest, 10 the highest, rate your very first kiss. It's interesting to see who's being honest and who's lying. Ooh, a lot of scribble marks there already, eh, Michael? All right, that's good. All right, next question number 3. This is for the ladies, but guys, still give us an answer too. Now, ladies, let's imagine for a moment that your husband is stranded on a deserted island. Okay, I know it. You like this thought. All right. Tell us, who would he... The hell is that? Okay. I don't know. That was weird. So the backstage has wind. All right. Okay. If your husband was stranded on a deserted island, who would he most like to be stranded with? Would it be a nun or a hooker? And none of this hooker dressed up like a nun kinky stuff either, all right? I know, guys, I know. All right. Let's start getting into some good stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's imagine, number 4. Let's imagine for a moment that there's a parrot that lives in your bedroom. One of those talking birds, right? Tell us, what phrases, words, or sounds would it be able to repeat after hearing in the bedroom? And don't worry, I can G-rate anything up. So there's a parrot that lives in your bedroom. What phrases, words, or sounds would it be able to repeat? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good. Huh. Oh, that's all right, sweetheart. Yeah, you're doing fine. It's interesting how things change as the years go along. It's all started real good down there, and then we got over there. Oh, it's okay. It's like a preview of what they got to look forward to, huh? We're going to give you a little taste of reality. Okay, next question. This is for the ladies. Of course, guys, we still need an answer. Ladies, please tell us, when your husband steps out of the shower naked, what does he resemble? No, yeah. Oh, yeah, hold on. I got multiple choice here. I'm not going to let you go free range on this question, all right? can only imagine. All right, we're going to go with car references. Would it be A, stretch limo? Would it be B, a Ford dump truck? And someone mentioned this the other week, and I'm going to use it. Or would it be C, one of those little smart cars with 2 flat tires? Getting to the age of A, a stretch limo, B, a Ford dump truck, or C, one of those little smart cars with 2 flat tires. Oh, you're thinking about it. That's never a good sign. Huh. Okay. Oh, this is going to be good. All right, next question. What are we on? Number 6. For the gentlemen. Ladies, of course, need an answer too. Gentlemen, please tell us, when your wife bends over. Yeah, not a good start, is it? When your wife bends over, what does her butt most resemble? What? Oh, no, there's no multiple choice for this one. No. Oh, you're digging your own grave, guys. I'm not stupid. I'm not even going to touch this one at all. No. Well, you got to write down what you think your husband's putting. What do you think Bill's putting? Yeah, you got to take it. I know it's a tough one. You got to take a stab in the dark. Guys, if you want to turn around, take a look. It's your call. Oh, look at you. Still thinking? I know it's a tough one. I know it's a tough one. What'd you go with? Probably not your best answer, but all right. Well, you're writing a good old novel over here. Okay. Ha, Joan. Seriously. All right. Number 7. Whoopi. We all know Whoopi. Hoochie Chicoo. You two were probably doing an hour ago. All right. Tell us this. Whoopi hasn't been the same since you did it where? Okay, crickets. All right, great. Whoopi hasn't been the same since you did it where? All right. Oh, look at you going there, Joan. You all right, Bill? Ooh. She's a frisky devil, isn't she, man? Newlyweds, you do it at the drop of a dime. You can bend over to tie your shoes up and woo! Oh. That's pretty impressive. Wow. Good thing the kids aren't here. All right. We'll move on. You can come back to that if you need to. Number 8, for the ladies. Ladies, please tell us, what is your husband's most disgusting habit? Oh, geez. Bill, you should have seen the look she just gave. It's a shame you only got one time to put something down. I think so. You can tell me as we go along. It's okay. You're right, darling. What's he got? Ew. Has he got any? Really? You're struggling already? He doesn't have any? I'll give it time. No. You're not perfect. Oh, yeah. That'll become very clear very shortly. What's your husband's most disgusting habit? Bill, you're still going. You're just going multiple ones. All right. All right, we'll make the next one easy for you. Multiple choice, number 9. How was last night for you? Was it A, 4th of July with fireworks? Was it B, Thanksgiving sleeping next to a cold turkey? Or was it C, Memorial Day honoring the dead? Should be a no-brainer over here. How was last night for you? A, 4th of July with fireworks. B, Thanksgiving sleeping next to a cold turkey. Or C, Memorial Day honoring the dead. All right, last and final question. This is for the guys. Of course, ladies, we still need an answer. I will tell you, gentlemen, right off the bat before I ask this question of you, there's really two possible answers you could give here, okay? The right answer or the truth. You can figure it out. All right, tell us this, gentlemen. You haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's what? Way to throw fuel on the fire out there, guys. That's great. That's great. And newlywed boy, this will determine years of your marriage there, so take your time. Bill, oh, okay, you didn't waste any time with that one. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Still got a day left. Okay, you can come back to it later. All right, now we're going to go over these questions one by one. The way we're going to determine if it's a match, I'm going to leave it in your hands out there, all right, everybody? It's going to be completely up to you. If you think the answers are close enough for a match, and I'm not saying they have to be exactly the same, we're just going to determine that by your round of applause. Simple as that, okay? So let's start off with our newlyweds. Been married all of just 3 days now. I asked where and when you first met. Michelle, let's start with you. You said you met at the newsroom in college. Huh. The Olive Garden. I guess it was probably somebody else. It's not a good oh. It's already turned into like Jerry Springer, isn't it? Tammy, what'd you put down? High school 1984, Mr. Arnold's class. Ooh. High school 1984. Wow. Nicely done. It's impressive. Married all those years, and you still remember where you first met. Joan, sweetheart, what'd you put? You put down the dentist's office? Okay.
He says he saw me in the dentist's office, but I always said I didn't remember that his girlfriend introduced him to me at a dance.
Okay. Aww. Well, he must have been thinking of someone else. 1949 in a city park. Oh, that was the dance. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, is that all right with you guys? Yeah? Okay, yeah, you got it. I'm sorry. Wow, 61 years and you remember. Hey, guys, how's it going? On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your first kiss. You had a scratch mark there. You must have accidentally messed something up. But you did settle on a 10. Aw. Close. You weren't quite that good. Maybe that was that other person you met. She gave you a 9. Aw, that's all right. I'm sure you have plenty to discuss afterwards. Tammy, you gave him a 10, and Jimmy gave you a 9. Never know. Joan, what'd you go with? You went with a 10? Ooh. Apparently you weren't that good. He gave you an 8. Getting spicy. All right, if your husband was stranded on a deserted island, who would he most like to be stranded with, a nun or a hooker? We usually get a little consistency here. Michelle, you went with the hooker. Michael, you went with the hooker. There you go. Tammy, the hooker. Jimmy, the hooker. All right. Joan, darling, the hooker. Bill, the hooker. There you go. Hookers across the board. The basis to a long-lasting relationship, apparently. All right. If there's a parrot that lives in your bedroom, what phrases, words, or sounds would it be able to repeat? This is pretty much when you grab your drink. Michelle, you went with, oh, baby. Let's go. If you put the two together, it actually makes pretty good sense. Monkey, you put down, let's get it on. Oh, baby, let's get it on. It's like a Marvin Gaye song or something, isn't it? Let's move down 25 years. Oh. Ooh. Snoring. I'm not going to go there. Phil, what'd you go with?
Love you tonight, is it good?
Love you tonight, is it good? You got to ask for it. What'd you put?
I put keep holding me because he has such a soft spot right there.
Aww. Oh, no, yeah, repeat it, sorry. What was it? You can repeat your answer.
Keep holding me.
Keep holding me, because he has a soft spot. I don't know. I don't want to point it out. It's sweet, all right? It is. When your husband steps out of the shower naked, what does he most resemble? A, a stretch limo, B, a Ford dump truck, or C, one of those little smart cars with 2 flat tires? Michael, you're hanging on to the stretch limo. Well, the old baby pretty much confirmed that. A, the stretch limo. Let's move down, see what happens. B, the Ford dump truck. B, the Ford dump truck. And as we progress, A, the stretch limo. Sorry, buddy. C, the smart car with 2 flat tires. It's worth a try, Bill. What are you going to do, right? See, another thing you got to look forward to, Michael. All right, when your wife bends over, what does her butt most resemble? All the guys are going, oh, that poor man. I'll start with the ladies. I know it's a tough one. Usually this revolves around food. Something flattering, you don't know what. You put a question mark. Oh, you know him pretty well. And he's searching for some extra points. He put down a Greek goddess. Oh, bleh. Tammy, what'd you settle with? The moon. Hey, shot in the dark. That worked out. The moon. Wow. Not a lot of thought in either answer. Excellent. Joan, what'd you go with, darling?
I said a mountain.
A mountain. Okay. You just said it resembles Lookout. Look. Yeah, it's a good try. Good try. Look out. She bends over. Just look out. All right. Whoopi hasn't been the same since we did it where? Michelle, what'd you go with? The cruise ship cabin. Oh. Our cabin about 45 minutes ago. Well, thanks for taking a break and coming on in. Jimmy, what'd you go? Very impressive. On the slip and slide. On slip and slide. So did you get like a run at it? That's no, just okay. We could talk later. All right. Bill, what'd you go with? In the living room. Oh, boy. It was the bathroom floor. Boy, you got that whole house christened then, don't you? That's good thing the family isn't here. The grandkids and oh, what is it? Walking around your house going, oh, can I sit there? I actually had, if you can imagine this, I had a couple that came up once. The gentleman was 93 years of age and his wife was 91, and they were married 70 years. Absolutely incredible. And I asked the same question to the gentleman, or the same question I asked, Whoopi, has it been the same since you did it where? And the gentleman of 93 years of age told me, in a hammock, standing up. I didn't even know that was physically possible. And the worst part is he grabbed a hold of my arm and made me stand there while he drew me a diagram and explained how it was all done. All I got out of the lesson is he needed really good balance, but it's pretty impressive, really. All right, what's your husband's most disgusting habit? Number 8. Michael, let's start with you. Crude jokes. Okay, we'll talk later then. Oh, look at you, Michelle. You put nothing yet. Give it some time. Look at her going, yeah, just wait. Jimmy, what'd you put down? Smoking. Okay, smoking. Farting. Goes in and right out. Yeah, it's... That'd be a little weird if smoke was there. Bill, what'd you put down?
TV clicker and tapping finger.
TV clicker and tapping your finger. TV clicker. There you go, hey. Come on, that's the guy's weapon. We love that thing, man. It's great. All right, how was last night for you? A, 4th of July with fireworks. B, Thanksgiving, sleeping next to a cold turkey. Or C, Memorial Day, honoring the dead. Big shocker here. A, 4th of July with fireworks. A, 4th of July with fireworks. Boats are rocking, don't come a knocking. B, Thanksgiving, sleeping next to a cold turkey. B, Thanksgiving, sleeping next to a cold turkey. Love how we just keep that. Let's see what you guys got. Ooh, sleeping next to a cold turkey. That's right. He must have rolled. What? It was like fireworks for you. Oh. Well, at the end, it all worked out for you. Hey, who's to complain, right? I mean, you must have just rolled over. Hey, but that was great. What? Or you went in the wrong cabin. One or the other, Bill. Who knows, huh? All right, you haven't seen ugly until you've seen my wife's what? Now, there's a reason we put you on the end. You got a clear shot right on out of here. Michelle, what'd you win? You said nothing. She's perfect. That's what I was going to say. Wow, you are whipped. She's perfect. Oh. Come on, it's new. He doesn't. Yeah, we got no open cabins for you anyway, so. Tammy, what'd you go with? You left it completely blank. You leave. Oh, I don't know. This can be your call. Jimmy left it completely blank as well. Yeah. Smart. That's a match. That's the safest thing ever. He's not stupid. You went with feet. That's all right. Very popular answer with the ladies. And Bill went with feet. There you go. And then he wrote beside it, I didn't last this long by being stupid. I'll give that. Maybe you can learn that as well. Just keep that whole theme going, Michael. Well, I got to be honest with you. I got freaked out by you halfway through, but none of these people knew they were coming up here, and some are a little reluctant, but you did a good job, darling. Can we just make it a tie across the board? Is that all right for you guys? I think it's only fair. And I tell you what, just for being good sports and coming up here, I got a nice gift for each couple. But before I bring it out to you here, if you want, you can rip off that top piece of paper. You can save it for yourselves or your divorce attorneys, whatever might come of this. You never know. And honestly, just to show that there's no hard feelings and this was all really just for fun, what I want you to do is stand up and give each other a nice big hug. And let's give them a nice big round of applause. All right, Dylan? You can give them a kiss, too, if you want. Show them that number 10. Oh, hey. Yeah. Oh, hey, that a boy, Bill. Get right on in there. All right. Well, for coming up here, I wanted to give each couple a nice bottle of Dom Perignon champagne as well. So, yeah, I wanted to. But we ran out of that, so we're just giving you the stuff that we keep backstage. And, of course, you got the very popular plastic chip on a stick, and you got that. That's not going to last you guys 2 minutes, but all right. You got gas. Let's give that to her. And, well, you warmed her up. Take her back to the cabin. She's ready. All right. Let's give them a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Here, sweetheart. Come on down this way. I'll give you a hand. Yeah, I'll help you out. Oh, and I forgot to mention. I was going to mention at the beginning. This has been recorded, and it's going to be on all the cabin TVs for the remainder of the crew. You're very welcome, darling. Please, let's give her a nice round of applause as well. 61 years. It's awesome. I find it interesting, right? I mean, I guess every married couple out there, no matter how long you've been married, I guess you have your own idea, your own secret, if you will, right, to a long-lasting marriage. And last time I was home, I was talking to my parents individually, and they've been married now 43 years. And I thought, you know what? It's about that time. I'm going to ask them what they think the secret to it all was. And it was very different, the answers that I got back. When I asked my mom, she just looks at me and very calmly says, she goes, well, Brent, you just close your eyes and pretend it isn't happening. Thanks, Mom. Not exactly the answer I was looking for, but all right. And then I asked my dad, right, and he jumps all over before I barely even get the question out of my mouth. He's like, 2 rules, son. Because you're wrong, you admit it. He goes, when you're right, you shut up. Best advice I ever got right there, Dad. Anyway, folks, trust me, your night is far from over. We got our big deck party underneath the stars up there on Lido Deck. And, of course, by far the most popular buffet up there. We have our Mexican buffet. I know you guys are hungry again. And, well, I'll be honest with you, there's a reason that we do it on this night. We do it kind of, in a partnership with our deck party, because if there's ever a buffet that you want to keep outside, it's the Mexican buffet. It just trust me on that one, all right? Just trust me on that one. Other than that, we got everything open for you as well. So enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you up on Lido Deck in a few minutes, everybody.